Welcome back, everyone, for another episode of Flyball and Friends. Today, we have a special guest, Alysa from Alberta.
Okay.
All right. So tell me about yourself.
Okay, so my name's Alysa Lindberg. I'm the owner of Aftershock Flyball team, which is in Calgary, Alberta.
Okay. And how many dogs do you have?
I have eight dogs in total. One of them doesn't race anymore. She's old. She's an old Papillon. And my interesting fact about all 8 of my dogs is that I have mostly purebreds and only 2 mixes out of the 8. And I only have 1 repeating breed. So I have 2 border collies and all the rest are different.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing flyball for?
About 18 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
I think.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a heavy-duty machinery operator, so I build roads in the summertime, and in the wintertime I work at Kiana Training Academy, so I'm a flyball instructor and a teach instructor.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What got you playing flyball?
So when I got out of school, I bought my first house. And I wanted a dog really bad, so I went to the local shelter and got a little black and white border collie that was about 2 years old. And I was like, well, I got to do something with this dog. So I enrolled in agility classes. And this dog was not treat motivated at all. So I used to have a ball in my back pocket, and I would use that to reward her at the end of targets and through tunnels and stuff. And one day my instructor was like, have you ever tried flyball? Like, I don't think this is the sport for her. And I called all over the place here in Calgary, and there was one team called Mach 4, and they said, well, come out and try a practice. And I did, and I had never kenneled a dog before, so they're like, do you have a crate? And I was like, I had no idea. And that's how it all started, with my one little black and white border collie named Pepper out of the local humane society here.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Do you play more NAFA or you fly?
I play mostly NAFA. I have never played you fly before, but my dog has.
Okay.
My oldest border collie, Raza, I sent her to Saskatchewan for singles to see how fast she actually was. One year I didn't go, but she's played, so she's listed, but I am not.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you travel lots for flyball, or do you just do local stuff?
No, I travel quite a bit. So our team goes to Abbotsford at least 3 times a year in BC. And then, of course, we come to Diamonds as much as we can out to Saskatchewan and Alberta, of course.
Awesome. What's the farthest you've been for flyball, whether it's seminars or anything?
Indianapolis. We've been to Can-Am twice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Have you done any seminars before?
Yeah. I've done one rocket relay seminar a long time ago with my pit bull Van Gogh. It was up in Edmonton, so I went up with him, and yeah, he was a big dog.
Yeah. Is there any places that you'd love to go, whether it's to compete, train, or even just watch?
Our whole team wants to go to Vegas once, just to give it a go. It sounds like it's a good time there, so we would really like to try to hit up Vegas once.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you like about flyball?
My thing with flyball is that it's like a big family. My team's like my family. We camp together, we compete together. Like, my kids come, I have 2 young boys, they come, and we get to do something with the dogs and our friends.
Cool.
Yeah.
Family's always a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything in flyball that you used to be a part of or that you saw before in the old days that you miss now?
One thing that we used to do is we used to do after-hours karaoke nights. I don't remember. You remember those?
I don't remember Alberta karaoke nights. No.
Yeah. Shona Sale was a big part of that. That she would bring her karaoke machine and we would set it up and do karaoke nights. Yeah.
Wow, that would be fun.
Yeah.
What is one of your favorite memories, whether it's on or off the racing lanes?
My favorite memory is when my eldest son started racing our oldest dog, Braza. That's probably my fondest memory is the first time that he was out on the line by himself and let go start the first time without me saying ready, set, let go. He just like got the lights and away he went, and the first time he did it by himself was pretty amazing.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
What about one of your earliest memories?
My earliest memory of flyball, because I started later in life, with my first flyball tournament, I went with my old border collie, and she wasn't running yet, but my teammates let me borrow one of their dogs to race, and I was on like the Div 1 fast team. And I don't know if you remember this dog, but his name was Arrow, and he was an Australian Shepherd owned by Shauna.
Yep.
And this dog used to lap start. So lap starting is when you hang onto their hips and you hold them up to your chin and you let them go. And I remember getting home that night because it was a local meetup, and the tops of my legs were just covered in bruises and scratches. And I was like, what have I gotten myself into? What kind of dog sport is this? And yeah, that's my earliest memory, is just being black and blue and couldn't wear like shorts because it was summertime for like a week.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, that was quite the nightmare. Even now, still with some of the dogs that launch onto your laps, getting tugs and stuff, it's you just see the bruises and stuff that they push off of.
Yeah, my little Staffy leaves toe prints from her tug, like bouncing off my legs, so I get little speckled toe prints. But it was nothing like lap starting an Aussie. That was just, why did we do that? I don't know. But
yeah, okay. Do you have any personal goals playing the sport?
Personal goals playing the sport. Well, that's a hard one for me because our team is a point-based team. We have ran fast before. Our fastest time is a 16.54, which is not even close to some of these top-ranking teams, right? But we have a few fast dogs, but we play for points. Mm-hmm. So our goal is just to have a good time, get out, have a good time, and get as most points as possible on our dogs. So I'm debuting a new dog this year, so I guess a personal goal for me, not a team goal for me, is to get a good PB on him. So
awesome. Yeah. Awesome. You're not shooting for any top points or anything like that?
Raza's already got, I think she'll be at 70,000. If I race her next year, this was going to be her retiring year at 70,000. But of course we're not racing because of COVID. Yeah. So we'll see if she even races again. She's turning 13, so
yeah, getting up there.
Up there. But yeah, other than that, all my other dogs have shared spots because I have so many. So she was kind of the one that I was kind of pointing out, but no big goals at this time.
Fair enough. Okay. Any proud moments that you have during your racing career?
2018, Raza got MVP for Region 12.
Very nice.
So that was like a major thing that she got MVP. I was pretty proud about that.
Did you cry?
I was a blubbering idiot. Yeah, for sure. It's right here.
That's good. Showing off. What are some hobbies that you have that when you're not playing flyball?
So I skidor with my dogs, so that's racing my dogs on cross-country skis. That's one of the main things. So I'm a major musher, plus I scooter and bike door with them. I do agility, disc, and then I'm a cast member of the President's Choice Super Dogs team. So I travel all over the place with them doing that kind of stuff when I'm not doing flyball.
Fair enough. So lots of dog stuff.
Lots of dog stuff. We are. Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, and then, is there anything you would recommend to anyone that would be starting out in flyball?
Do it. Do it. Find a place that, especially if you've got a little spunky herding breed, they just love it. Kids love it. It's the best community ever. My best friends are part of flyball. Yeah, I'm so glad that I became a part of it. Yeah, maybe I might be a dog hoarder now. I have way too many, but I wouldn't change it for the world. My dogs love it. We love it as a family. And yeah, just do it. Find your local place to get lessons and do it. Yeah.
Awesome. That's very, very well put. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being here, and glad you could take the time out of your schedule to talk with me. And for everyone else, make sure that you comment and like down below, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Until next time, see you then.